Hello, this is S.Avery-Glover, and I will be discussing the Google Keep app. The Google Keep app is similar to Evernote. It's just a part of the Google Suite family. So Google Keep can be used for note-taking. Some people have called it a virtual sticky note. You can use it to jot down ideas. In relationship to the classroom, you can actually use it to send assignments because there's a collaborative piece to it. And you can also use it to, take notes and things like that. So let me show you really quickly, since we don't have a lot of time, how this works. Excuse me. So as you can see right here, it says take a note. And even if you were to click right over here, take a note. Over here, you see reminders. So let me show you this really quickly. If you were to click reminders, it would let you know what type of notes you had as far as any reminders. So this is a really easy app to use. I taught middle school, and this was one of the options that we had when it came to allowing our students to collaborate. I did not use Google Keep that much. I liked Edmodo and I liked Google Classroom better, but I know of a lot of other people who used it. So I chose to introduce this one because it caused me to have to figure out how to work it. All right, so let's put the title really quickly. We're going to call this Sermon Reflection Notes. And for the sake of time, I went ahead and created the notes. So you type whatever you need to type, and you can space them out really quickly. There's a feature here that I wanted to show you. Right here, of course, you can delete a note, add a label, make a copy. You see right there where it says show checkboxes? So if you want to have a checklist, you can do that. And you can also hide checkboxes. So just for the sake of this demo, we're going to show checkboxes. And so maybe that's one note. But once you finish, you click on it and you can take another note. So let's just say we want this note to be the actual sermon. So you can put in YouTube videos here. So I found a YouTube video that I wanted to use. We hit copy. We go back to Google Keep. Hit copy and paste. And boom, there's your video. And actually the students can actually go from there, click on it, and actually watch the video from here. So say we're finished with that. That's our second note. And say this is an actual assignment. So you can use this as a platform for your assignments. I'm going to show an easier way to do it, but your students could log on to Google Keep and you could share this document, like I said, with the collaboration tool. And let me show you where that is. I'm sorry, right here. And if you click on that, you can share it with whomever you need to share it with. Excuse me. So let's get out of that. So that's sermon, that's 2 notes. And let's just say we want to add an image, maybe the image that would connect with these 2 assignments. You will go right here where it says add image, and let's just add this one. Now this was going to be kind of big and sometimes your images will come that way and you really can't adjust them right here like you could in a Google Doc or in a Word document. But if you click this right here, it'll get it to the right size. So let's just say, as an educator, this is what I want my students to do. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can send them individually. Say this had an assignment attached to it, and it says copy to Google Docs. So if you hit this copy to Google Docs button, it's going to copy each of these, this one and this one and this one, in a different document. So let me just show you one. So hit copy Google Docs. And now here it says copying to Google Docs. It says copy to Google Docs. You open the doc and there's your document right there. And you can do that for each one. Now, what I found while I was playing with this, which is easier, is just to make one Google Doc with all of those notes on one document. So let me show you really quickly. So I'm going to get rid of this document. So we're here at Google Keep, right? And say I want all of this to be one assignment versus sending it to their students individually. So I have an untitled Google document right here. If you go under Tools, right there it says Keep Notepad, And everything that we type and everything that we put in our notes is right here on the side. So let's just say we name this sermon assignment number 1. Oh, that doesn't say number 1. Sorry, number 1. 1. And so you can literally just transfer them over. So let's just say the sermon's going to be first. Make sure that hyperlink's working. And you could even have directions, listen to sermon, and answer questions. Really quick. And you can make this as elaborate as you want, but just for the sake of time. And then they're able to click on this link. And then your sermon reflection notes that you had in your own personal notes, you can add them right here. So, and you can make it look as aesthetically pleasing as you would like. And you can do the same thing with this image right here. But now you can send this out to all of your students, and you've actually built it inside of your notes. Maybe some notes you were taking from a book, or some notes you had, an idea about. Maybe whatever you were using to create the assignment, you can now put it in one assignment and send it to your children. All right. And there's one more thing I want to show you. I found this infographic, and it was like 15 ways for students to use Google Keep. And so time management, bookmarking, vocabulary, project management. And so I thought this was kind of cool too. It didn't mention how teachers could use it, but it did mention how students could use it. And so I just thought about, allowing the teacher to use it to create digital documents. All right. Thank you so much.